I didn't grow up with a Christian family. I didn't grow up with Christian parents. My parents didn't go to church, and they weren't actually really around much. You know, when I got pregnant at 17, I was scared and alone, and I didn't really have faith to rely on. And so I didn't tell anyone that I was pregnant. And so Candice was born on Thanksgiving Day by paramedics at home. And after, you know, Candice was born, I got married. I had 2 other children, and I got divorced. And then I lost my way. You know, I started making a lot of bad choices.
I didn't know my real dad. I didn't know my real dad until I was 18. And he was never a part of my life. And so my mom had been married and divorced 3 times. And so every single father figure that had been in my life was there and then gone. So when we talk about God being a father, I was like, okay, so he's just kind of there, and he's just kind of in the background, and he's kind of absent. And when I went to church, I didn't see that God. And I saw how people just loved me no matter what. No matter how hard my heart was, no matter what mindsets I had about the church or what mindsets I had about God before, it just was like the walls got broken down. I came to Rockford back in 2002, actually moved here from Ohio, and I've been attending City First Church ever since.
Like I said, bad choices, bad relationships. And so I got in a really dark place, and one night I just finally said, you know, I can't do this. I am giving every ounce of my soul to you because I can't deal with it. And it was amazing the difference that I felt. You know, it didn't happen like immediately, but I just started noticing that I started feeling better. Candice just kept calling me, you know, Mom, come and, you know, come to Masters, or, you know, come to the women's conference. And, you know, I would come to visit, and I would, every time I visited, I would make sure that I would go to church. You know, I would be here to come to Sunday service. I was almost jealous of Candice because of what she had here. You know, she had all these incredible, good people that just wanted what was best for you, you know, and I didn't have that in Ohio.
I just said, Mom, you know, we really need some help. And if you're willing, then come live with us and come help take care of the boys with me while Nick's deployed.
I'm there. You know, I'm not gonna sit in Ohio and let my daughter suffer. I quit my job, and I came here, and it was like God just paved the way. You know, I love being able to help Candice and being a Grammy. And then, you know, to me, this church has always been an incredible place to be. You know, I started serving. You know, I was on the serve team, and, you know, I threw myself into the church, and then
she just felt just prompted by the Holy Spirit to start a life group of her own.
And there's 6 women that showed up for our first meeting, and we've already have this incredible bond.
She came home from her first day at Life Group, beaming from ear to ear, so excited to meet the ladies that were in her group, so excited to see what God's gonna do.
You know, it's a wonderful feeling to feel like I'm not alone. You know, God has provided me with so many wonderful blessings in my life that, you know, I'm so grateful every day.
For years, I prayed for my mom to find faith and hope. So having her come to Rockford and jump into our family life and jump into the church, my biggest prayer was that God would just move in her life in a powerful way.
I'm a story of grace because gone from feeling like I was alone and in the dark all the time to, you know, having a purpose and feeling like I have a family now.